So I'm going to record a video blog because I think it's a good day to do it. It's Friday, and this is Youngwall Middle School. This entire building. LG. And that is the high school. This is their field. You can see a bunch of mountains in the background. You probably can't tell from here, but they've got snow on top. These are some of, hey.
HTC?
Not HTC. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a lot about phones.
스마트폰?
Smartphone.
Yo. 아 갤럭시
너
LG.
이름 뭐니?
너 이름은 뭐니? Say again.
너 이름 뭐니?
My name is 신성 Kim.
Shin-Sung Kim.
Yes.
Shin-Sung Kim is one of my grade 3 students. In America, that's 8th grade.
Okay.
Actually, all of these are some of my students. They like my shoe size.
12인치.
These
What?
are actually all of
Shoe
my
size?
students.
12인치.
12 inches.
아 근데 요금이 엄청 많이 나와.
인치가 3cm.
저게 쪼이트가 존나
360mm?
288mm네.
300?
300? I don't think it's that big.
아 오케이.
바이바이.
All right. See you next week. So this is the mountain over here that I showed on my Facebook. And let me get across the street and I'll show you the banner, the welcoming banner. I don't think I can zoom in, but you can probably see on the top banner, they've got my name on there for the welcoming thingy. I'm gonna walk home now and talk a bit about the week. So this is Youngwall in the Gangwon-do province, or Gangwon province. Do in Korean, when you attach it to a province, makes it a province. I wish I could zoom, because then you could see the snow on top of the mountains over there and over here. These are some Korean houses. I'm not exactly sure, but I think these are actually pretty typical in most of Korea, even in the bigger cities. Once you get away from all the big buildings, the houses will look something like this, maybe more modern. There's some very modern looking houses around. I also want to point out the toilet, or the manholes, have a poop picture on them. These are more students. 안녕하세요. How are you?
네, I'm fine.
I'm making a video. Which school do you go to?
car, waiting car.
Waiting car? You're waiting for a car? Eh? Okay, bye. So this is the entrance to the high school where my students are coming back from. That's impressive. Off in the distance there, right below the trees on the mountain, that little yellow grass spot, there's some burial mounds there. In the mountains, I don't know the exact details to it, but I know in the mountains, people tend to be buried that way. I know when they add your relatives to your grave, they build it into a mound like that. Not unlike the mound Indians of North America. So take a look at the street here. You'll notice that it's not very big. And aside from the main street here in Yeongwol, all the streets are like this size. So only like one car can drive through or pass at the same time. So people have figured out how to coexist like this in America. I guess maybe in other places of the world too. Everyone would be trying to go down or go through at the same time, even if they're in opposite directions. But here in Yeongwol, one person will yield and let the other person pass. And if it's nighttime, they'll turn off their light so that they don't blind the other person that's headed towards them. Going down the street this way goes to the main road here in Yeongwol. But I go this way because I don't live on the main street. So like I was saying, the streets here are very small. And at this intersection specifically, there will be times where two cars will come and one will have to stop and back up. 안녕하세요. So even in this case, I backed up to make sure she had enough room to get through, because this minivan is taking up a lot of the space that people would normally have. I've only seen someone drive down this way once, but it's possible. Oh, and look, someone's driving down it again. Over here at these dirt mounds behind these cars, I was walking back from school one day and there were some kids playing, and one of the little girls started talking to me. I'm told that since Yeongwol is so remote, there's not a lot of foreigners out here like there is in Seoul. So the students don't actually get to practice using their English very much. Isn't that a nice house? There is the trash drop-off. I found that out today because my trash is piling up in my apartment. And this is the entrance to my place, my little gate and my wall. There's other people living down that way. I haven't met them, but this little part right here with the what do you call these tiles on top of the wall? I forget. But the wall like this, the little spigot on the ground, this little flower bed / whatever you can grow in it, feels very much like some of the shows I've seen on Korean television. And I'm home. So there is the big mountain from my Facebook. Oh, we went blurry. Anyway, 안녕.